Hey Tomas, I have this piece that I'm going to put together for you on this video, which I think you're going to have a lot of fun with. It's the kind of piece where you just kind of have to use your ear and also kind of watch my hands. I'm going to play the piece through for you, and then we'll take a look at it, and then I'm pretty sure that you'll like it. I'll try and figure it out by the time I see you next. It's called Olie the Goalie. You're actually supposed to do that last part with your forearms. So it's like hockey music, right? So it's kind of fun how it's set up on the page. I will show it to you on the page, just so you can see what he's done with it. So the composer is Stephen Chapman, and the illustrator is Paul McCusker, and the piece is called, as I said, Olie the Goalie. And it says, play following the order of the numbered pucks, and get faster. So here's our first puck, and there's the second puck, and there's the third one, and there's the fourth one, and there's the last one, which it says use your forearms, really go for it, charge. So you can see he's done it with this kind of special notation. Okay, so here's our first puck in the goalie's mitt. And you can see that we're both in bass. It's all in bass clef here. So this one note is middle C. We're going down a fourth to that G, and we're coming up by step. And that's what gives us that pattern. And it's got a repeat sign. So we do this puck twice. Down here, way below the bass clef on all these extra lines, which are called ledger lines, we're starting on what's called low C, which is actually 2 whole octaves below middle C, because middle C is right around here, and then bass C, as you know, is on that second space. So this is a C even lower, low C. So let's take a look on the piano. Here's middle C, which is where the right hand's going to be playing. And there's our bass C, and here's 2 ledger line down on our low C. Okay, so since I'm down here already, I'll show you the left hand pattern. So we start on middle C, we go down a fourth, and we just come up. And the word that's used on that box is marcato, which is an Italian word that means marked. So instead of it being like staccato or legato, it's kind of marked, so each note is quite strong. And I'll show you the right hand part up here at middle C. Okay, so they both play the same thing but 2 octaves apart. And you'll notice here in puck number 2 that we have the same shape. We're going down a fourth, and then we're coming up by step, and we're doing the same thing way down in the bass, below the bass clef. We've got another set of repeats. But you'll notice we have a lot of flat signs, and when we have flat signs like this, they're called accidentals. Hang on. And where was I? Oh, yes. So we've already done our one on C, and now we're going to go up a half step to this note here, and your thumb's going to go to this middle black key. Finger 2 is on that black key, and finger 3 is on middle C. We get to do the same pattern again. Notice how my hand is just up closer to where the black keys are. I'm not trying to like stay down here and poke up at them. I'm actually just up right here. I'm going to do the same thing down here with the left hand. And then we move up another half step, starting on the D, going down a fourth to the A, and then coming up by step using the C sharp, the right hand, you can see finger 4 on the D. And that takes us through our third box. So box 1, 2, and 3 are imitations of each other. The first one starts on C, second one starts on D flat, and the third one starts on D. So we've had the same pattern moving up by half step. Now we're going to go to box number 4, which starts with a 2 count rest. And then we have these triplets, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, which give us that rhythm. The triplet is when we divide one beat into 3. Triplet, triplet. Oh, that wasn't counted right. Triplet. It's hard to do it with the rest in the middle. And then ending on the A here. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da. I think you can, what I'm trying to show you is how this really leads to this final note. Now this is F sharp, so this one's still going to be an F sharp because it's all in the same measure. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do this with my hands. I'm going to put the iPad onto the music stand so you can get a better view of what I'm doing. I'm just going to move it a little bit closer. It's at the right height, so it should work well. So I'm going to take finger 4 and put it on the A, and finger 1 and put it on the D with my left hand. So here I'm back right near middle C. And then here's my F sharp and my A. So I'm going to go. So A to D, and then the F sharp, and then the A, and the F sharp and the A. One more time. A, D, F sharp, A, F sharp, A. And this is fortissimo, so very loud. And then we have our 2 count rest, and then just plonk down with your forearms and make a big, loud sound. So we're going to put it all together so you get to hear how it sounds one more time. So we have our okay, so I think you can have a lot of fun with that today and throughout the week. And you can explore getting starting at a slower speed and then getting faster and just having some fun with it. And I will see you on Saturday, and if you run out of material from this, just email me and I'll send you a little bit more.